According to reports, Russia has now arrested more than 5,000 anti-war protesters in their country. 5,000 people concerned about not just the loss of life that is taking place because of Russia's aggression towards Ukraine, but also the sanctions that are crippling their economy right now. The people are pissed. The people do not want this conflict, and unfortunately, they're the ones suffering the brunt of the consequences here. And so they're furious. And of course, Putin's response to this is lock them up. Get them off the streets, get them out of the view of the public, and put them behind bars. And if you think that's bad, think about this. According to reports on Thursday from intelligence officials here in the United States, so take that with a grain of salt, but they're reporting that the Russian legislature has introduced legislation that would forcibly conscript these arrested protesters into the Russian military. Now, I say that, take it with a grain of salt, because again, we've seen U.S. intelligence officials blatantly lie to us in the past. And I have not been able yet to verify that that is in fact happening through any news outlets. But people associated with it have said that's a thing, so I wanted to throw that out there. But either way, if it is real, definitely something to talk about. But until we get confirmation on that, all we can talk about is the fact that Russia criminalizes dissent. And that's nothing new, right? We know that they do that. If you publicly, in a position of power, disagree with Vladimir Putin, you're probably not that far off from having a very severe accident or an allergic reaction to something that you've ingested unknowingly. That's what happens. And the reason I even bring that up is because you still have people out there right now acting like, well, hold up now. Russia may not be as bad as everybody thinks it is. No, they are. I'm not saying the Ukraine government is a government of saints. I'm not denying the existence of the Nazis in Ukraine. None of that matters, though. You know, the whataboutism is driving me insane. Oh, what about the U.S. invading? Yeah, the U.S. was wrong to do that. But that's neither here nor there with regard to this current conversation. People who engage in whataboutism and trying to change the subject, trying to say that, yes, Russia's doing this, but stop it. You've lost the argument and you have no argument. And I am sick and tired of seeing so many people across social media engage in this kind of behavior. Russia is in the wrong. End of story. Stop. Period. The people in the country who want nothing to do with this are the ones being thrown in jail. And if these reports are accurate, they may be the ones that get sent to the front line to die for this country. Schools are being bombed, or at least the neighborhoods where schools exist. Innocent people are dying. There is no excuse for this. There is no whataboutism. This is Russia being an aggressor of their own decision, killing people and criminalizing the dissenters. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.